Hello everyone, this is the Inquisitor, and today we're going to be collecting every single reward in the Season 16 Brawl Pass. And this one will be very different than our previous Brawl Pass openings because, as you probably know, boxes have been removed. Meaning everywhere there has been boxes are now replaced with credits, and credits go straight into the Star Road. And yeah, you can get brawlers. Since I already have all the brawlers, I get fame instead. But today I'm going to be teaching you the best way to open this Brawl Pass, and we're going to open the whole Brawl Pass. And to start it off, we're obviously going to pick the best tier 1 skin ever in Brawl Stars for a Brawl Pass, Gummy Bear Nita. What makes this skin so good? Not only is it super good, it changes color every time she dies and reappears. Her and her bear changes color for green, yellow, or purple. And it comes with a pin. So right now in Brawl Stars, the hardest thing is to get coins. And so we're going to collect all the coins in this Brawl Pass before we open up Mandy, so we can upgrade her to max level, because that's what I always do in these openings. Don't do that. Don't max Mandy out. But let's get coins. There's a lot more rewards on the Brawl Pass now. 640 coins, 335. We never got like that amount of coins before. Because they remove boxes, they have to compensate by moving all the coins into one. So let's get 335 coins, 640 coins at tier 3. At tier 6 we get the same thing. It's much more uniform, the Brawl Pass now. 335 coins and 640 from the free pass. At tier 9 we get the same thing. Every 3 tiers you're going to get this amount of coins, which is 935 every time. I mean, I'm not doing the math right now, but if someone wants to, you can. But yeah, you'll also see that the Brawl Pass gives around half as much gold than the free pass. But the Brawl Pass comes with other values that are kind of obvious. So yeah, every 3 tiers you're gonna pick this up. And coins. We need to have as many coins as possible to upgrade. Okay, there's some changes in patterns right now. 335, 640, they're spreading it out. Mainly because Mandy will be unlocked at tier 30. They don't want to have issues there. Okay, so let's pick up the coins. And coins are the most important thing right now, because everything is so expensive since there are no more boxes. And the only reason they're so expensive is because of one thing, and that's star power and gadgets can only be purchased from gold. Meaning that each star power is 2,000 gold. Meaning we need to get 4 of these rewards in order to pay for 1 star power for Mandy. And I'm gonna get 1 star power for Mandy and 1 gadget for Mandy to teach you what's best. Well, I'll probably be buying both for a video I'll make later on how to play Mandy. 46 to get 335 more gold, 48 to get 335 gold and 640 gold, and 51, 640 gold, and 335 gold at 52. At tier 56 we get 640 coins. At tier 60 we get 335 coins and 640 coins. At tier 62, 335 coins. And tier 67, 640 coins. It's a pretty weird number, this amount of coins. I wish they made it simpler with 500 and 500. I don't know. Just make it easier. Okay, that's all the coins passed. So this means we get Mandy now. This is very important. Don't pick up any pin packs, which are in the beginning and the end of the pass, before you collect all the pins for Mandy. And we cannot collect the pins for Mandy before collecting Mandy. So let's collect Mandy. Tier 30, the Brawl Pass brawler. One of the main reasons to buy the Brawl Pass, and that's Mandy. She's a sniper, which are not a lot in the game, but in the end, she's not amazing. Of course, I really want to play her because I think she seems very fun. But if I were you, don't get the Brawl Pass if you're just looking for Mandy, or you're free to play. So yeah, let's pick up a pin. That's her laugh pin at tier 31. At tier 33 is her cry pin. If it has a whitish background, means it's a common pin, and you can find from any pin pack if you have the character, which is why I suggest don't get pin packs without getting a character. Yeah, And also, green pins are harder to get than white pins. 37, we have the angry pin for Mandy. And in tier 41, we get Mandy's heart. It's a very special heart, and it's epic rarity, meaning it's even harder to get. And tier 45, we get Mandy thumbs up, which is a green, meaning it's you can get from pin packs. And then we have a Mandy sweat pin at tier 49. These are all like universal pins that every brawler has. But at tier 51, we get Mandy's special pin. Every brawler has a unique special pin, and hers is like shooting her candy dispenser out, which is her weapon. At tier 53, we get one of the exclusive Magma Mandy Brawl Pass pins, which is actually pretty awesome. The pins are just getting better and better. At tier 55, we get a Magma Mandy clap pin. Honestly, Magma Mandy is probably the best tier 70 skin out of like a lot of Brawl Passes because it's so special. She has an angry Magma Mandy pin at tier 57, and at tier 59 we got a crying Magma Mandy pin. What makes Magma Mandy special is that there's no skin that's lava themed. Yeah, so this is the only one. It's pretty crazy. Tier 63 we got a love and the heart melts, which I think is pretty cool. At tier 65 we get a Magma Mandy thumbs up, and at tier 67 we get a Magma Mandy sweat. At tier 69 we get the Magma Mandy special pin, and I'm gonna leave the crazy cool Magma Mandy skin for the end of the video. So right now we need to max Mandy out. I'll tell you there's many reasons for this, but there's a cap for power points at 4,000. If your power points hit that cap, any power points you get translated into gold. Honestly, it's best to put it 4,000 and get the extra gold, but I'll do that, but I want to upgrade her to level 11, but yeah, so let's upgrade Mandy to max level, and then we'll be able to not fill this storage up to max. So every time we level her up, she gets 140 health, 60 damage, and 125 damage for her super. So let's do it. So yeah, we're getting her up levels. Honestly, each level is exactly the same as before because he's keeping in level with most other brawlers. So level 7 we unlock gadgets, and I'll be showing what to buy later. In tier 7 we get, and you see the power points in the gold, which is brand new. Before you got power points and they tell you how much gold. And there's a new animation here where it says unlock star power at the top right. And then in level 9 we get star power options. See, you have to buy with gold, that's the only way to get them. And we'll upgrade to level 10, which gets and we don't have enough power points for level 11, meaning we'll have to go to the Brawl Pass and pick up more power points. So now let's collect every single reward in the Brawl Pass. And you start off right with 95 credits. Now credits is not good to get because for me they only go to fame. Fame is just for flexing, and right now fame is pretty terrible because no one cares about fame. But when you like introduce fame in more other areas, it'll be much better. So tier 1 we get power points, and that's what we're really looking for. 160 power points and 165 power points in tier 1. At tier 2 we get 45 credits, which goes straight to fame, and 10 gems. You get 90 gems in the Brawl Pass, and that's very good, important. Tier 4 we get 160 power points and 95 credits. Honestly, credits, I actually like the credit system. I mean, it's less cool than the boxes, but in the end I think it might be better. 185 power points. Tier 7 we get chroma credits. Chroma credits are really special because in the whole pass there's 500 of them. Increments of 60 and increments of 40, 5 times, so that you have 500 total chroma credits. They're only on the free pass, and they allow you to purchase from the chroma credit shop. And since I already have the chromatics, it doesn't matter for me. But if you have all the chromatics, never put it into fame because it gives much less fame value than regular credits. So it's just not worth it to do that. So we get 160 power points and we get 60 chrome credits. You see the chrome credits go in the bank, unlike to fame straight, because if you don't buy a Brawl Pass, you can spend the chroma credits on upgrading their brawler. Tier 10 we get a pin pack, and I'm really excited because I love pin packs, and these are the only pin packs. So let's get tier 10 a pin pack. Okay, this is actually pretty good because I don't have a Grom pin, and that's actually very good. The cold thumbs up is really nice. I don't really have cold pins, and an angry 8-bit pin. Tier 10 we get 185 power points, and at tier 11 we get 160 power points and 40 chroma credits. That should be enough to max out Mandy out. So where's Mandy? Oh yeah, see, now the brawlers turn green. It's kind of cluttered how everything is crammed with the upgrade bar, but I guess it's okay. Oh, we need a little bit more. 1,400 power points. Honestly, power points are actually not a big issue in the game at all. Getting power points is pretty easy, but it's the gold that's the problem, which is why it's actually a pretty wise idea to like just store up and like transfer power points into gold. That's much better. But let's quickly upgrade to power level 11, which will take her to 4,200 health from 2,800, 1,800 damage from 1,200, and for super, 3,750 damage from I forgot. I think 3,000. I don't know really. I don't really know. 2,500. I think. Yeah. Okay, at tier 15 we get 45 credits and 160. Oh! We got to fame 3. It's a cute little animation. We got fame 3. Oh, and we got 85 power points. And after fame 3 is lunar ring at 6,000 credits. And I actually would like to get lunar ring. There was this little glitch that allowed people to easily get to solar rank, which is there's Earth rank, and then there's lunar, and then there's Martian, and then there's Saturn, and then there's solar, I think. Or maybe not the Saturn at all. Okay, 40 chroma credits and 160 power points at tier 17. Tier 18 we get 45 credits, and tier 19 185 power points. Tier 20 we get a spray. Honestly, I think to make sprays like even cooler to get, because right now they're like really lackluster. They can just do a spray can over the screen, which would be pretty cool, and make it a little bit bigger because it's way too small. Tier 21 with 160 power points and 40 chroma credits. At tier 22 we get 45 credits and a very hefty 20 gems, which is really helpful. 23 we get 185 power points, and 24 we get 160 power points. Tier 25 we get 45 credits and 95 credits. The total amount of credits you get in this whole pass with the paid purchase is probably around enough to get like a whole legendary brawler and a half. It's actually pretty a lot of credits, but the power points is really what I'm looking for, and the gold is so helpful because it got like easily like 14k. At 28 we get 45 credits, and 29 we get 160 power points and 185 power points at 29. At tier 30 we get 95 credits, and at tier 31 we get 40 chroma credits. Tier 32 we get 45 credits, and at tier 33 we get 95 credits. At tier 34 we get 185 power points. Tier 35 we get 40 credits, chroma credits. 36, 10 gems, very important, and 36 credits. Honestly, if I were you, and I would have all the you have all the brawlers, save your credits for next season in case they make a brawler that uses credits next season. But I already have this little bank I saved up that we have to open this season, because after next season they'll automatically collect it. But at the end of the pass there's a little bank here. I'm gonna not touch that, so I have enough credits to get a new brawler that will come out next season. But for now we can actually get some fame. I think they're going to make fame much cooler, because right now you only see it in like a tiny icon on your profile picture, but soon they want to make it so that when you hop in a battle people can see your fame rank, which is very important. Tier 40 we get 40 chroma credits, and at tier 42 we get 185 power points. Tier 43 we get a cool new spray, but it's like honestly sprays aren't fun to get, especially with this like lame animation of unlocking them, not to mention they're so tiny on the screen. they could just make the sprays much cooler to get, but it's good to add the sprays in, because I usually don't use the pass sprays, but yeah, sprays are just less intuitive than using pin. Tier 46 we get chroma credits, and at tier 47 we get 45 credits and 185 power points. At tier 49 is 95 credits, and at tier 50 is 45 credits and 185 power points. Tier 52 we get 10 gems, and tier 53 we get 185 power points. And we're at 3,235, so there's actually a pretty big possibility we'll hit the cap, and I'll show you what it looks like to get coins out of it. And honestly, that's the move to do. People don't notice. It's really like a very like secretive thing. People don't, once they hit the cap, people just spend. So yeah, don't do that. It depends on what you're looking for. If you're like low amount of power points, and you don't really need gold, then don't do it. But for most people, gold is such a big issue right now in the game, since there's just not enough gold to buy anything really. So you need the gold from capping out the power points. So we should be like 75 away from cap. So tier 62 we get 20 gems. One of like the last 10 tiers, and this is where the bulk of rewards come. And I think in the previous passes you had like huge amount of rewards at the end, last 3 tiers, but recently they've been putting all the best rewards in this pass at the front. And here's like a special thing at the end of the reward tracks, and during the Brawl Pass they actually buffed how much gold, credit, and power points were on the pass for this season, because people were complaining that the Brawl Pass actually gave less value than last month, than the previous Brawl Pass. So they actually raised it so it's exact same as the previous Brawl Pass. So really, you might think that you'll get less value because you don't get boxes, but you actually get the same amount of value exactly as before. And here we reached the cap, as you can see here, 4,110. Because if you get power points in one chunk and it goes over 4,000, they'll keep them on. But you'll see from now on, any power points you take will turn into gold. I might just spend some power points so I can get the regular power points, but I want to see how much gold I get. But yeah, tier 65 we get 40 credits, and here's the special thing. Okay, tier 66, 160 power points. I want to see how much gold they translate to see if it's worth it. Here, what? Oh, okay, so this is special. I never knew this. They force you to upgrade a brawler, and if you have enough maxed out power points. This is actually, I never seen this animation, never seen this prompt before, so I guess we have to do it. I don't know who to upgrade. It's not really someone I really like want to upgrade as of this moment, but always upgrade like brawlers that are good for Power League, in my opinion. And I think because of this, I want to max out Piper. I actually use Piper quite a bit, and like yeah, I use Piper quite a lot, and yeah, I think she's good enough. So hopefully I'll be able to not fill up the cap again, because I don't want to upgrade my brawlers. That's the awful thing about PowerPoint. So that PowerPoints is so easy to get. You get too much of them, but you don't have gold to upgrade your brawlers. So you hit the cap and you're stuck there. You're stuck at the cap because you can't upgrade. Okay, 240 power points is pretty significant, a lot, and yeah. Okay, tier 70. Here's the special tier. Let's open up. So what's more special, the pin pack or the Magma Mandy? I'm gonna say Magma Mandy. So let's open the pin pack first. Free pass, tier 70. We get Bull Angry, Grom Sad, and Brock Clap. This is actually a pretty big deal because this is my only second Grom pin and my first Bull special pin. And at tier 70, we get arguably one of the best tier 70 skins in the game, Magma Mandy. Just look how different she is from her regular Mandy skin. Very different. And since we're forced to get this, let's just open it. But it's probably gonna say the same prompt. Oh! What the? Wait a second. So when we get power points, it tells us they're a cap. But when we get power points part of this bonus rewards, it won't tell us they're a cap. So that's a good thing, because now you can leverage this to your advantage, because we need gold, and it turns 40 to 80 gold, which is actually pretty nice because it's double amount of gold. They're really overvaluing how much power points is worth, honestly. So yeah, so we need gold right now so we get Mandy's star power and gears. So yeah, I'm just opening this. How close are we to? Ooh, we're only like 115 away from actually reaching lunar rank, which would be really awesome. Even though I don't care about fame at all. Okay, so now we have all the things. So I'll just be telling you what gadgets and star powers to get for her. I'll probably buy more later, but for now, always buy the first star power, and always buy the gadgets are both good. I didn't try them out, so right now it's the second, but first one's also really good. And for gears, damage and speed probably all the time will always be the best gears, but for her I see a good argument for shield. So that should be that should be opening every single reward in the season 16 Brawl Pass. Please subscribe and like this video if you want to see my next guide on how to play Mandy, where actually we'll be buying the star power and gadgets and gears and be showing you how to play her and those. So yeah, this is the Inquisitor signing off.